All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
What's up, y'all? Mr. Burnout here. Just leaving Silver Lake. Been riding a little bit today. Sunday fun day ride, right? Right. Got a good group with us today. As always. Even if it's just a little group, it's a good group. But we've just been off fucking around on the streets, doing hood shit. We're lost. We don't know where we're going either. We don't come up this way very often, but when we do, it's pretty fun. Silver Lake is like a big fucking sandbox for adults. Everybody brings their fucking razors out here and dune toys, and they tear shit up. The only problem with riding out here is there's sand all over the roads. This is a pretty neat little road right here. Uh-oh, construction.
I got no idea where I'm going.
We lost. This will give you a good idea of what the dunes look like. Just fucking sand hills. But this place is pretty cool. A lot of people come up here during the summer. They just opened up, I think, last weekend, so everybody's getting their springtime runs in, breaking out the new toys they've been working on over winter and shit. Minion had his GoPro out, motovlogging today. He just put it away. I think he's ready to go fast. Says he can't go fast with it on because it catches too much wind. Which I don't really have much of that problem with that with this helmet for some reason. It seems to hold up to the wind and fast speeds pretty good. This month's gonna be a busy month. We got Easter next weekend, then it starts bike runs. We got Holland Blessing, Spring Run, then Baldwin Blessing. Then we go a couple weeks without doing much. We will find shit to do though. We like to go on a lot of benefit rides and stuff, so we'll definitely be able to get out and do that. Let's see, I wonder if I can get them to go around this circle turn. Look at all these bikes. Whoops. I don't know where we're going. But that works, right? Now I'm really lost. I got no fucking idea where we're going. I'm sure we'll find our way back. That was a good little wheelie. He's been working on his. He's been fucking getting them. For sure. And Nick Cherry, old ninja lad, he's been getting them up too. He had a pretty good one today, and I'm sure he wasn't recording it. Riding up, 2 up today. Got the girl on the back. Her bike's down for the count for now because I've been working on my bikes. And after I get the Ninja put back together, she'll probably ride this. I got to do valves on hers, new chain, new sprocket, all the extra maintenance that didn't get done this winter and definitely didn't get done last season. And then this needs to have valves done and a bunch of other shit. Been neglecting these bikes to finish up the Ninja, which isn't good. This one just rolled 50,000 miles last ride, which is pretty impressive for a bike around here. So anyway, we're back on the highway headed home. Had a decent day of riding. And it was surprising we got all of the group to stay with us pretty much the entire time. We didn't lose anybody, nobody went home early. Pretty impressive for a Sunday, just out hanging out with everybody. Normally we lose about half the riders on the ride because they gotta go home. Never mind. I'm not getting over, I guess. But we normally lose a lot of the riders because they gotta get home to their family and shit. Not today.
Not today.
Too damn windy to be riding on the highway right now. Getting blown all over the place. Looks like Llama's doing a little shake and bake. Drafting. Keeping the wind off him. He's got that big ass jacket with his vents all open. He's just catching air. It's like a big ass parachute. I don't think it's working very well though. Was complaining about his jacket being too big. All the wind that's out we got going on right now is grabbing onto his jacket, making it flap all over the place. Makes it not comfortable to ride. Hope my mic setup's alright. I traded mic cables with Jigsaw Jimmy, and he's got my adapter that has a right angle turn down on it. And he traded me for his that has just a straight plug that goes into the aux cord. And I'm hoping it's decent. I haven't tested it out yet. And with all the wind and shit we have, I don't know how loud my helmet is. To me, it seems like it's pretty loud. I don't mind the helmet as much when it's not windy like today. But the wind seems to grab onto the GoPro pretty bad when it gets pretty heavy gusts. It kind of turns the head, which sucks. I might have to switch back over to my Scorpion for a little while. I haven't worn that one in a while, so I need to get some use out of it. That helmet was brand new last year. It'd be a shame to just keep it on the shelf. We're headed back right now to work on our bikes. His bike's almost done, mine's getting there. I got the frame powder coated, everything's back together as far as the motor in the frame. I got the swing arm on, I'm waiting for tires. I got the rims all done. All the new bearings are in, and I just got to route the wiring harness again. Put the injector, I got to put the throttle bodies on with the airbox. And it should be pretty much ready to go. Once I get tires, I'll be able to ride it, I think. It's going to be a struggle to get the fairings on there because I've never seen them on there before. So I don't know exactly how they go. So now that I'm by myself, all solo and shit, I can actually get some decent motovlogging stuff done, I guess. I don't know. I got nothing really to talk about today. Not a whole lot going on lately in life. Just been busy working on that fucking bike. It's almost done. I don't got a whole lot left to do. I got all my parts except for some rear sets, levers, gas cap, all the accessories that I need, plus the tires. But I think I'm going to purchase a set of 2 used ones so I can get a new rear on the back of this, and then I got a front that'll go on the Ninja, and then I'll get a new rear for the Ninja, because the guy's got a set of 2 used ones, a front and a back, but they're not matching, and so I'd rather have matching tires on that than this. I really don't care. So both Pilot Powers, but one's a Pilot Power, just the regular one, and the other one's a 2CT, and the 2CTs are the rear, so I can put that on here and it'll match up with the Pilot Power I have on this, and then I'll just get a new rear Pilot Power for the other one. That way I got a good set of tires and I'm not spending a bunch of money on them, because I'm pretty much at my budget already. I've gone over it tenfold probably. I had 500 into the bike. Shit, I had 440 and 440 just in powder coat and fairings. So there is 880 bucks right there, on top of the 200 I just spent for all the accessories to match the green for the fairings and all that bullshit. So I got a bunch of money into it. I'm probably gonna have to stick with the bike for a little while just to get some money out of it, some fun time out of it, and then hopefully sell it. I think it'll be worth about $4 grand when I'm done with it. But besides the point, talk about the bike too much, so I don't know what else to talk about. So this bike got an oil change today. I hadn't had one in a while. It had the same oil I had ridden to Tennessee and back last year, sat over the winter. I ran 725 miles on it this year, so the oil's got a couple thousand miles on it extra that probably shouldn't be. I shouldn't be pushing it with this bike. It's got 50,000 miles on it, so I should probably be babying this and keeping it really nice, but it's a lot of fun to ride, so I just beat the hell out of it, I guess. They got new plugs today, and the oil I use is Rotella. If you've never heard of anybody using Rotella, it's because not a lot of people do use Rotella. I don't know why I started using it a lot in the past year. I got on a forum and for this bike, and they say that you should run Rotella T6, the 540, or T5, which is 1030, which is weird. It's a diesel heavy-duty engine oil. It's not car oil, so it doesn't have the anti-friction bullshit that they put in the car oil. By the way, if you put car oil in your bike, you're just asking for trouble, because your clutch isn't going to operate correctly, because they have special additives in car oil that they don't put in bike oil, because your clutch is a friction-based clutch. But the Rotella stuff doesn't have all the special additives. It's just a synthetic oil, and I've never had a problem with it. And since I've been riding with it, I've told other people to use it. I mean, they've had clutches slipping because they've got old oil or the wrong oil. They throw Rotella in it and it just fixes it. I don't know why. Something about the buildup of the oil, the way it's made, but it seems to hold up really well to high temps and abuse. And we call it liquid gold. It's awesome. So if you need to do an oil change and you need to do it cheap, get Rotella. It won't let you down, I promise. Rotella T6 540 or Rotella T5 1030. Either one is fine. And it's good enough for this bike, and it's got 50,000 miles on it. So use it. Let that be a little life tip for you. And it's way cheaper than like the Mobil 1 shit that they make for motorcycles, which I don't like. I think it might be the Valvoline that they make for motorcycles that I really don't like. My other bike blew up, and I don't know if that was a cause of it, but that was in the motor when it blew up, so it is what it is. So I've been using Rotella on this bike. I'll use it on the Ninja. I used it on the RF. Never had a problem with it. So yeah, I'm pretty much getting to where I need to be today. So I'm gonna end the video. Sorry it was boring. I didn't do a whole lot of fancy talking or nothing. I don't have nothing good to say today, so you just get a video with a bunch of people riding in it. That's it. Alright, peace. Kibble and Bits? Yeah, he lost a piece of his helmet. No, I told you, Kibble and Bits. Bits and bike falling off the bike.
Got him! Got him!